Yo, chat. I hope you guys are having a great evening tonight because we have a special Wombo combo. Now, some of you are going to be like, oh my gosh, we got Florida and Canada. This is totally Stanley Cup. But remember this. We are both swamp folks. So we are calling ourselves the Swamp Sisters. And we
I can't even keep myself. Okay, all right.
So we are about to give you the Wombo combo of your dreams, chat, because we're giving you a prelude of the upcoming league. And I have chosen for your viewing pleasure, chat, the Trash Week of League, known as Auto-Scrolling Hell. And Pleco is super excited about that because,
I am so very excited.
Yeah, because I went through, Danny P. Speed's announcements and looked at all four of them. And I was like, you know what? We're not going to do no standard. Let us make sure that they suffer through the auto-scrolling levels.
Yeah, there's no easy way out of this one. This is a weekly. We got to make them feel it.
Yeah, and since it's both of us and we love dishing out pain to our runners, why not?
Exactly.
So, our four willing victims are Leslie, the Gamer of the People, Marky Mark, Sans the Funky Bunch, William in Texas, and Grumpy Bear himself, High Flyer.
Yeah, that Flyer guy. So angry over nothing.
Yeah, he always tells me to get good, so let's make them suffer. And suffer they are, starting off in World 2.
Yeah. So unlike the actual league's flag sets, even though we're still going to dish out that amount of pain, they don't get to select what world they go to first. So no open world in this, despite the fact that the leagues are going to be open world.
Yeah, that's one of the Mac Patcher settings. So they don't have Mac Patcher on right at this moment. So we see a little bit of deviation on our runners because you got left doing Donut Fort and right going the route of 4-3, which absolutely is dog water. So how do you feel about that? Because I see a fort, I'm a player for it.
Oh, easily. Especially this early on. Like, it's different in 9 when you're looking around for the, like, maybe for some locks, trying to see if you even need to do some forts, but right away, especially in 2, see a 4 player for it. Just get it done. Just get it over with.
Absolutely. And going to the Mushroom Pawn Shop, Gamer of the People gets a Tanuki suit, so we know we're going to see a command and Tanuki suit for William in Texas as well. And I like to see a fort player for it because you never know if there is a lock. Now, the only thing our runners on the right are hoping for is that they get a hammer bro, because in this flag set, which I conveniently forgot to mention, is hammers do break locks.
Yeah, so I hope our runners can read.
So I did tell them that, but we didn't tell chat that. So here's the dealio with this flag set. Level auto-scrollers are on. Ship auto-scrollers are off. Clipping is disabled, so they are going to have to play 7-1 and 7-6.
Yeah,
Bowser
and it also means
is vanilla, and hammers do break locks.
It also means that they can't do any shenanigans here in Alcatraz. Like you would normally try and do a little bit of clipping there at the end, but none of that today.
Yeah, but and why would you want to clip through Alcatraz? This
Yeah,
is the
sure.
greatest travel destination ever. You know, it's a place where you want to go and stay.
Oh, you know
You
why they're
come
trying
for
to
the
leave?
fun and you stay.
They're trying to leave early because there's no boss bass to have fun with. You know,
Just like the boss bass that ate Flyer just now.
yeah, it's in the wrong level. That's how is that fun when you're in the wrong level? You gotta be in Alcatraz.
That is true. That is true. And our runners are trying to rush to get eaten, but they do have patooies that are gatekeeping. So those patooies are fun enemies as well.
That is very true.
You know, I
Leslie doing a
love the
little bit of
gate.
the flyover strats there in Alcatraz.
Yeah, you know, Leslie taking it easy, but 7-5, you know, I'm kind of happy with the fact that there is a 7-5 there. You know, at least I can say I rolled so far a decent enough seed because we did get to see one of our blessed levels with no clippies.
Just showing them off a little bit of Saturday night fun.
Absolutely, you know, and you know what fort I'm hoping to see.
Oh, I know very well which fort you're hoping to see.
Yes.
And
And
enjoying
as you
that
can see,
double
there's
blockage there.
two. Ah.
It is unfortunate that it's blocked behind two relatively easy and simple forts, but, you know, it just means that later on we're gonna see the good stuff.
Yes.
We're gonna see that that tunnel of peace, love, and happiness that we all very much love to see.
Yes, we always need to see the blessed fort of 7F2. And
Mm-hmm.
I know that chat wants to see it as well. Because it just ain't a seed if you don't have 7F2. Because, I mean, you got Spike Fort, yes. You got Gatekeep Fort, that's fun too. But it just ain't a party if it ain't got 7F2.
Are you really playing the seed without 7F2? Like,
I know. Exactly. You feel like you're missing something. And
it's like not having salt on food. Like
exactly. I'm so glad we have that. And speaking of salt, how salty do you expect this Morton to be?
I'm kind of hoping it is really salty, but I have a feeling he might not be as salty as we would like him to be.
Yeah, because we're hoping for 5. We're hoping for 5. But
seeing that
it's probably going to be
Cloud on
vanilla.
Flyer's side there, Flyer, of course, showcasing why he is High Flyer.
Yeah, he's hopping in.
Clouds.
Yeah, all the time, you know, picking on poor Lakitu, not bothering a soul. You know, he may drop a spiny or two, but
what he says hello.
I know.
Friends.
And William in Texas there, you know, playing with the friendly fish, while the gamer of the people is going for the one up against the Sumo Bro, gets his Cloud.
Yeah, some multiple clouds there in play. We'll see if other runners grab that, but...
And the first to board the ship. And the first to board the ship was Leslie, who played the fort first. So...
yeah, showcasing some of these PU strats on the World 7 airship.
Yeah, but Flyer was going a little bit faster than Leslie, you know, using those P-speed strats that we're used to. And
we won't find out how salty Morton is, but he is
Leslie
heavy.
will show us. Chonky boy. Oh, he was chonky.
5-hitter.
He was a
chonky and
boy.
Heavy.
Yes, hammers do break locks. So we have clouds and hammers. This can make a huge difference. So Marky Mark actually did catch up. We have literally a sink on the side of Marky Mark and Leslie.
Yeah, Flyer already dipping into the next world, World 3.
Yes.
And with hammers breaking locks, you definitely can't even afford to miss any of the Hammer Bros. It's just not worth it when there's hammers in play. You never know.
Yeah, and we're going to La Princesa to see if there's any locks.
Ooh. Yeah, so this is a free Wendy. Both locks basically. Oh, but not. That's right, this is a 3-forter, so there could be a lock there sitting waiting.
And we are in Alaska. And what is your Canadian alternative to Alaska, Pleco?
I think this would be the Yukon, maybe Northwest Territories, depending on which part of the Mushroom Kingdom this castle decides to be on.
Ah, gotcha. But no flight privileges, which means that Flyer was on Spirit Southwest Allegiant to JetBlue. And, once you board one of those planes, you ain't going nowhere.
Ooh, how Marky eating the disco waffle.
And we have a very precarious position for William in Texas.
You definitely have to be very careful with these Hammer Bros.
And did a great job of juking for a cloud. And Troll Fort action on Flyer's side. So I think William opted to get the Hidden Bro and World 2, so I think that may be an additional cloud.
I believe the Hidden Bro was the cloud for everyone so far.
Oh, that was the Hidden Bro?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, I was thinking that was a Giga Brain play, but it turns out that it was just a normal cloud for everyone. No advantage, but...
Ooh, getting the bro.
Yeah, Leslie with the bro.
Flyer flying through these levels, not taking any time to, stop and maybe, say hi to any of the Koopas along the way, be friendly to anybody. No, he's just zipping through.
Can't blame him, in the Door 3 fort, and we have the Mushroom Pawn Shop on the Rock Block side, and William in Texas is going back for part 2 against Morton, while Flyer is swimming for his life.
You just gotta sweet talk the fish. I'm sure they'll let him pass.
Wouldn't I'd be like, there's a niceness tax and you don't fit the bill, Grumpy Bear. So no pass for you.
You get nothing.
And we get Leslie, oh my goodness, Gamer of the People already giving us fireworks like it's the 4th of July over here in the States.
Well, I mean,
it's
Canada Day this weekend, 4th of July soon, it's the perfect time to have the fireworks.
Yes, already showing some love for us on this holiday week. That's our showman for us, And Flyer has already taken out my favorite princess. How could you? So mean, so mean.
Yeah, he just has no consideration whatsoever.
Alright, so chat is hoping for, or at least my restreamer extraordinaire, the person I simp for all the time, Diesel, is hoping to see an auto-scroller so we can see what that actually does, Flecko.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so far it hasn't really seemed like there's any real changes to these flags yet. You know, we're not
And
seeing
the
the meat. We need the
but
meat.
you know what I do see? 7F2.
Oh. Yep, Flyer greeted by the greatest of forts in this game.
Yes. And trying to figure, oh baby, this is how you know I rolled the seed. When you see 7F2 make its glorious appearance. Oh, with such a friendly enemy set, the flora
Everyone's
just
out to say hi.
I know the friendly flora. How can anyone dislike this fort? I mean, everybody's so friendly.
We
And
got the
Leslie,
free ragu on the floor. Friendly neighbors. What more can you ask for?
I know. See, even Danny P. Speed admits that it's the best fort in the game. You know, it is. It is. It's just so much love. That's why it breaks my heart that they put a hammer suit in 7-8, which allows you to completely wreck this particular fort. And it's like a feels bad man moment with how badly you can abuse this level. And we have World 4 action, no door, so we don't get to see what's on the other side.
Now, did we see if 7F2? Oh, it did. Yeah. Okay. So that is the way. So 7F2 is required. You can't escape it.
Oh, it's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. A beautiful day in the neighborhood. And we are on the World 2 airship to do battle with Iggy. And we're gonna get that fire kill, obviously.
Flyer not taking the time to see how many hits it takes. Just gonna bully him. Not interested in saying hi. Not interested in anything. Just being a huge bully overall.
I know, and we have not seen one auto-scroller.
Yeah, now I think most of the runners might have 2 clouds, so any auto-scroller that might come their way is pretty easy just to avoid. Although, it does seem that the coin ship is a forced auto-scroller.
Yo, Leslie is taking the 100 coin fine. Now that he knows, that feels awful. So now,
yeah, definitely a very interesting integration. And our first hammer, it looks like, in the seed, so we could easily see some a little bit of skippage. Leslie finding gatekeeper.
You know what?
Ports.
I think Danny P. Speed is actually happy we chose auto scroller help, because now they know that coin ships are affected by this flag.
Yeah,
and to die immediately. Yeah, so at least you know too, because I believe you're in League 2.
I sure am.
Yeah, so
good to see ahead of time.
Yeah, so now you know. Take the 100 coin fine.
Leslie, unfortunately, not getting the 1 cycle.
Oh no! But you know what? It's always good. You get the fire flower. You're good to go. And Marky Mark playing the coin ship out, and it was only worth the trash room. Oh no. That makes you feel so bad. To do all of that, and it was worth... Oh, the tanks are affected by it too.
Ooh.
Oh, this is awesome.
Nobody using their cloud just yet.
So No, I know that all military stages are auto scrollers, but I had a brain fart and was thinking that it would not be affected. But it is. Oh baby, Pleco, this is gonna be beautiful.
It is definitely going to be an interesting set of flags for week 2.
So World 8 is gonna be horrible for them. Cause that's usually where you'll see Navy and Air Force. Oh, Air Force is in its auto scroller state.
Oh, that is going to be terrible.
Yes. Oh, so
'Cause
you need to
you
save your
can't cloud
P-Wing.
those.
Yeah, so you need to save your P-Wing.
Oh no.
So,
Oh, and here is another auto scroller.
oh, everybody's gonna suffer.
And William doing exactly what Diesel says to do. Get every single coin. You've got more than enough time.
Clean it out. Should have clouded it.
184 coins.
Burned it. Nice. So enemies matter now because you don't want to turn a bro into a coin ship.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, no.
Ooh,
So
getting another hammer. Oh, pardon me, that's their first hammer.
Yeah.
Now, I don't know if Flyer actually got this hammer. So we might have some interesting divergence with the runners.
One question to Danny P-Speed. Do these levels include the beta stages?
Yes, we actually seen one of the betas already.
Oh, okay, because I turned away for a moment. So, okay, so
the only beta with an auto scroller is Atlantis, and it always stays anyway.
Yeah, no, I just wanted to know because if we're already suffering enough, why not toss Atlantis into the mix? You know, just add the trifecta of awful.
Yeah.
So,
World 4 airship there on Flyer's side.
It'd be funny if this turned Atlantis' auto-scroller off. Oh no!
I think you're forced to cloud it at that point.
Yeah, you don't want to play Atlantis. It would be unplayable,
that was one of the major issues that was there, was like, it isn't beatable if there's no auto-scroller.
Yeah, it's unplayable. Plus, that would be uncivilized to try to play it without it being an auto-scroller, you know, because we are people of culture.
Yeah, how can you call it auto-scroller hell if Atlantis doesn't have an auto-scroller?
Yeah, man, because that's the biggest hell stage. But if they have no cloud, then the seed is unbeatable. That would be the biggest conundrum ever.
The immediate paradox pipe.
Okay, so we are in 7F1. Okay, so Flyer using Le P-Wing that he should have kept for the best level.
Marky
Air Force.
Taking an unfortunate death.
Yeah, Marky Mark. Okay. So.
Meanwhile, High Flyer trying to do some warpless strats there in Randomizer.
Yeah,
not getting up to those clouds. Not happening.
No way. Remember, our public service announcement. Diesel, you have to put it in again. Remember to P-speed responsibly, because P-speeding irresponsibly can have negative ramifications. And
So, interesting thought. Now, what if there was a potential way of turning every level into an auto-scroller? Even ones that aren't intentionally auto-scrollers to begin with. You know, like 1-1, 2-1.
that can be done. That can be done. That I know can be done. Because I've seen it done in other games. So
yeah, that would be. I think that would be the true auto-scroller hell. And looks like Flyer's going up there for an item.
Would
So we'll
that
see what's
be
in the cloud.
something that can be done in the Mac Patcher? Is that something if we give a sad puppy face to Makobra?
Give him big puppy dog eyes. Mac, please.
Yes.
And looks like we just have a music box up in the sky.
That is useless. Because our runners want to kill every bro.
Yeah, no skipping these.
I wonder if him and Fred get together, if they could come up with some madness to that. Because that's a Fred Coughlin and Makobra question. But I know it might be possible. Because I've seen where they can alter things like that. And mods, when you mod the game. But you know, because I've seen it done in Super Mario World through Lunar Magic, because I used to be a Super Mario World modder, but I only made Kaizo levels that made people mad at me. And you know those Kaizo blocks that make you cry?
Yep.
Yeah, that would be me, man.
Oh my gosh. You're
Roy
why I
was a
don't play
bum.
Kaizo then.
Yes. I was notorious for that. And you know, I loved it kept the blood running. And Roy showing that he is a big bum on Leslie's side.
As usual.
Yes.
I expected nothing less.
And William was in a peach of an occasion. Meanwhile, Marky Mark doing battle with the Concerto Master. And we get some Gelectro action. Now this should be an auto-scroller.
I actually thought this one was. Which one's the auto-scroller version of this one? I'm thinking of
the one with the is it the one with
7-4? Yeah, it's got the similar style, but it's 7-4.
Yeah, the Gelectro Minefield.
I usually cloud that one.
Oh no, but the little Gelectros are so cute.
Yeah, and they can stay cute without me.
They just wanted to be your friend. You know? They're like, we like you and we want to light up your life. Yeah, we just want to light you.
Flyer finding another hammer. Just in time to not use it in World 1.
I'm still in witness protection. I probably am still in witness protection, you know? It wouldn't surprise me. People my buddies used to... But I only made them for my friends. I did not make them for the general public.
So no uploading them?
No. Oh, if I uploaded my levels to the public, oh no. Oh no. Because my friends would speak in Morse code from all the cussing that they would do, so I shudder to think what the world would do.
So Leslie, unable to actually get the first class clip, just decides that he's going to make his own first class by having a private jet.
Yeah, you have to do that. And Larry is a chonky boy, a little earthquakey, and also really chonky at 5 hits. And Flyer's just blazing through with our last world being 6 gang. And he's item poor. He is item poor right now. But we are in the blessed level. Do you see what I see, Pleco, on Flyer's side?
I do. And he's without a... he just lost that fire flower, so this could be a little bit more tricky for him.
He has no fire source.
Bloopers going in for hugs. We got all the big Berthas.
Yeah, he's throwing caution to the wind. Like, I have never seen 6-6 played like this.
He is zooming through this.
Yeah, this is disrespectful to 6-6. I mean, he just power bonked right through it. He was like, you know what? I'm already item poor. I'm gonna be broker than a joker anyway, so you might as well just take my power-ups.
And to chat, currently High Flyer is ahead.
Yes, Flyer is ahead right now.
And he just found the auto-scroller that we were just talking about.
7-4!
Yeah. This is 100% why you don't blind cloud. Especially in these flag sets. You gotta save that for a nasty auto-scroller. You gotta save that one for the truly terrible...
Here it is! The Electro Minefield! Yay! They light up your life, literally. And this is a great... And its auto-scroller version, the frog suit, is amazeballs.
Oh, yes.
And we have 3-7 action going on William in Texas's side.
It looks like...
I think he's trying to go up for the item.
Yeah, I think so too. Just not quite finding that note block.
There we go.
Flyer's still in this level. It is incredibly long having to play through the entirety of it with an auto-scroller.
Yes, he was literally going and singing the hymn of the faith while going through the Electro Minefield. He was hoping to summon something good.
Leslie taking the lead, as Chad calls it, utilizing the hammer to an amazing advantage.
Yes, this is why he is the gamer of the people. And I am happily invalid. Let's go, folks.
Absolutely beautiful.
Yes, it would not be me if I rolled a valid seed. I stay invalid.
See,
I'm happy.
You're valid in my heart. Because I love this one. It's like a fishbowl. I want to be there. I want to hang out with the boos.
Hey.
They're fun, stretchy boos. I'm sure they grow algae in them.
And we have the voluntary exit strat on Leslie's side for the fake tank. Ooh, and now
all 4 actual forts sitting right there on the bridge. Which ones are needed? Which ones will be needed? Will any be needed? Are there any bridges at all?
You know what? I like the fact duality is going with -2. I roll -1. Duality is like I'm dual. Do you not hear me? I'm duality.
At this point, I'm almost kind of curious. Is there a possibility for a -4?
Yo!
You know we can have a 4, but is there a -4? Is that even possible?
Reception. That would be heckin' amazing. And we get our auto-scrolling navy!
Danny, unfortunately, snuffing out my dreams. I'm going to drink myself tonight.
Now, I know -1 is only possible, but you know, you shouldn't snuff out our dreams.
Just let it happen.
See,
Let us
Danny
believe.
T-Speed is being Kefka right now. You know, he Kefka'd us, Pleco.
I can't believe it. I
I
cannot
know.
believe this man.
Danny Kefka P-Speed. That is your new name right now. And ooh,
That is a 3-bridger.
I rolled 3 bridges. I
You
can't
rolled
believe that.
3 bridges. That is beautiful.
Okay. No, that wasn't even a good Kefka laugh. You know, I gotta get that raspy. You know, something like close to that. But 3 bridges, that's the most bridges that I've ever rolled in all my seeds. Like, really, I've never ever rolled that much in my life. I don't know how to feel, Pleco.
I think you should feel proud.
I should feel
I think
proud?
you should feel accomplished. You know?
Jade would be shocked right now if she was here. Because she normally is going 4 bridges! And I usually say, you're lucky if you get a bridge. And this is 3 bridges. Ooh, I feel shook. But all the forts are in one spot.
Ooh, Marky skipping the that hammer bro that holds one of the hammers.
Okay, so Leslie is Dora the Exploring. Trying to.
Yeah, we'll be finding those 3 bridgers very shortly. And sure enough, there it is.
Yep. Yeah, and because he didn't complete, you know, what I would have done, honestly, and you can't blame him, is I probably would have done all the forts.
Yeah,
but I can understand why he didn't want to do all the forts. Because all the forts were just sitting there, you know?
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
just go ahead and do them.
You might think, hey, maybe all the locks are in the dark world. Maybe you don't need anything.
Yeah, but when you remember who rolled the seed, it's either going to be one of 2 things. It's going to be free or it's going to be shenanigans. So he was banking on it being free because it's me.
Yeah, and Leslie definitely way ahead.
Until we get the blessed Air Force. And this is what...
Like, it's slower than normal. Is it not faster than that? I could have sworn that it was faster.
It should be faster. But I think it gets faster as you progress. I think it starts off slow as Christmas, and then it gets faster as it goes. But since I'm a coward and always use a P-Wing, like, I'm not afraid to admit it. I P-Wing this all the time. But it does look slower.
Yeah, I could have sworn that it was way faster than this way back.
And see, and that's messing with Leslie too.
I guess I'm just so used to Randomizer at this point where there's just no auto-scroller that it's like, oh.
No, this is messing with... No, that's supposed to go faster. It's right?
Yeah, that's wild.
It always felt like it went just a little bit faster. Because when I had my P-Wing on, it always seemed like it was zooming. Oh well.
Yeah, I kind of feel that. Like it's so wild to look at it now, and it's like you're watching it like, I don't know, that looks like slow enough that I wouldn't have had problems, and sure enough.
And I didn't even mention anything about saluting the military because I was too busy being shocked. Muncher, run for fun action. Let's go.
Oh, let's go. Will we see a 1 cycle? Or a 2 cycle, I suppose.
We're about to see right now. He hit the bar, so we're gonna grab the safety star. Yeah.
Yeah, but even though we haven't asked for the salutes to Bowser's finest, I have seen some salutes in chat.
See, they know the deal, but 3 bridges, that is a new record for me.
Yeah, and Leslie heading in to go see Bowser.
Yep, armed with a fire flower. So
now,
30...
interestingly enough, in these flag sets, Bowser's, that tunnel towards Bowser is vanilla. So there is no difference between this and vanilla.
Yep, so they shoot you. Woo! Leslie! What are you doing? Okay.
Not able to take the Everyman clip because clipping is disabled.
That's right. I forgot about that.
So he would just sit there.
So, now we have to go through the door. And let's see what the fireball patterns are gonna look like.
Yeah, I think whatever vanilla generally is, it'll be that, and there won't be the troll laser at the end.
Okay, and now we're gonna get the 35 bonks on the head with the fireballs.
Yeah, and that is one up to Koopa.
Yeah.
Dropping an official race time, 40 minutes, 22 seconds. GG's Gamer of the People, Leslie Pro.
Yeah, go! And Flyer now doing his thing.
Yeah, blasting through this, not taking any time
to
see any of the roses. Just jumping right through.
Yeah, Flyer's doing this with a vengeance. And gets the disrespect kick.
Slapping him when he's down. Cannot believe this. But GG's regardless to High Flyer. Official race time, 41 minutes, 2 seconds.
And now we have the big race between William in Texas and Marky Mark. Looks like William in Texas opting to dodge progression, as we say in Zelda Talk, by skipping out on the fort. But we do need to tackle those forts because that is going to be the way.
Yeah, I believe at this point we have basically fully confirmed that this is a 4-forter.
Yeah. So we are dodging progression. So at this point, it's going to come down to execution. And at this point, Marky has seen, is on the path because he's doing Navy right now. So opting to do fake tank first. Oh, this is a feels bad man moment. But now William in Texas does have the knowledge that he needs to go back.
He knows the way.
Yes. He knows the way. And I haven't used that meme in how many How many years has it been since someone has resurrected Ugandan Knuckles?
Weeks.
Dewey.
Weeks for me. It pops
We?
up way too often.
Oh man. Yes,
I
you
exist
must
in a
find.
world of necromancy.
We must bring the princess. Do you know the way? And I think
Yes,
Diesel
Marky
is.
also taking a little bit of a peek around to see if there's any kind of change up that he might be able to do, but it is definitely just do every single fort that you see.
And Diesel doing the business, opening up room number 2.
Mm-hmm.
And see, that's why he is best streamer ever on top of things.
Yeah, that is why we love Diesel.
I know, man. I'm the biggest Diesel fan club member. You know? You gotta get your pom-poms, you gotta get everything out. Be like, go Diesel, go! Go Diesel, go! You know? The simpage is always there on my end, and Diesel knows it.
Well, I'm there with you. I mean, he
Yes!
came out to a completely different community just to do commentary for my match versus Radboy in the Zelda 1 community, so...
He did?
He did.
Oh my goodness, Diesel, you are such a sweetie.
Yeah. I see it. I appreciate it. I know what
I
you do.
actually do comes for Zelda 1.
Really?
Yes. Yes. Yumi and them, because I help out with lots of communities. I have monikers on different communities, but I have been doing curse boots action almost every night. And I told them, because if Mario wasn't going on, I'd actually be on a different speed gaming channel doing casual boots commentary.
Isn't that Z3?
Z3! And I do Z2 commentary, Z1 commentary, and Mario commentary. So yeah, I'm everywhere.
Right now I'm just here in Z1.
Oh, Z1 is amazing, and it feels good when you can get those screen wraps going.
Oh, definitely.
I'm right now at 20%, and speaking of getting some screens going, Marky Mark has now entered into the Mancha Run for fun, and now the race is on. The Son of Fun chasing him down.
Ooh, definitely going for that one cycle. Let's go, Marky.
Alright, I'm Marky's in, and pretty soon he will be entering into Bowser's crib. And this is exactly what we want to see.
Yeah, here with a lot more items than any of the other runners, heading right in. Coming to say hi. Here, I'm here to fix the heating. Gonna cook one Koopa.
Yes, we are gonna have turtle soup tonight. And that's exactly what you want to see, chat. You want to see Bowser on a platter. You want to see Bowser in a bowl, however you can get him. And you also want to see the discs not get Mario.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because unlike normal runs here, there is a high chance of having to go taste those disco waffles. And
Yes.
they are not the friendliest of tastes.
No, for us, disco stays dead, but right now, that's not exactly what our runners, are experiencing. So 35 fire bells to the noggin. And yes, I know they're fireballs, but they're gonna be fire bells right now. The
Ooh, and a little bit
disrespectful
of disrespect, butt stomp.
Cal, you are a menace. You created everything. And Phantom, you have joined us. Welcome, friend. And yes, the gamer of the people came in #1. And
Yep.
Marky Mark has
Big
now,
GG's to Marky Mark.
with a time of 48 minutes and 21 seconds, he has conquered this seed and gotten his bronze medal. And now at the 48-47 mark, we have William in Texas making his way towards the house of Bowser to show him what it is and give him the business. Yes, usually Phantom would be in Kaz Boots action, telling me why I am not doing a good job. Yes, because I usually have, my cultured group. Because, in every community, Pleco, I deal with the cultured group.
I believe it.
I
100.
hope. Yes, you have to be cultured to roll with me.
Oh, definitely.
If you ain't cultured, you ain't rolling with me. And, the minute you see my names on the comms, there's going to be either cursed commentary, blurst commentary, but it's going to be a party no matter what. Like the last themed commentary we had was Star Wars. We turned an entire Kaz Boots into Star Wars theme. And we have almost Bowser biting the dust. So one more.
Our first Bowser done vanilla style. And down he goes, down the pipe. Long gone.
And sacrifices the tail. Yes, Phantom, it's because it was not Check 22, which is Tile Room, that we had to sacrifice the power-up, and we're getting the princess. Let me give you that official time. 50 minutes and 55 seconds. William in Texas finishes this seed, and Pleco will be rolling.
Oh, yeah.
Match number 2. So, stay tuned, because if you thought this one was bad, the next one's going to be a Pleco seed. So sit back, relax,
See if I still
strap
got it.
in. Or you can take this time, get yourself some hydration and some Michael Jackson popcorn, because it's going to be a doozy. Ooh. Okay, Pleco, I gave them the new MacPatcher information. Pleco, are you on?
Yeah, I'm just looking around for... The runners need a...
let us explain what open world means while our runners get ready. Because I think that would give them chat overall. Because, some people may read chat, but a lot of people are going to be watching, especially if they are, watching on their phones, their TVs, and things where they may not be able to see chat immediately like our PC folks can. So, Flecker, you want to talk about open world?
Yeah, so essentially, all of the runners are going to start on the same area that you would go once you use the whistle. You have a free choice to go to any world first, and you're looking for specific items to make sure that you can get into World 8. Now, I don't believe we know outright which items they are. I believe it's a threshold. And from there, once the gate or bridge to World 8 opens, they can waltz right in and go visit Mr. Koopa, King Koopa Bowser himself.
So think of it this way. It's almost like Z1 in a way.
So if there's no requirements,
so
then they can go to World 8 immediately.
Yeah, in week 3, which maybe we may show next weekly, is scavenger hunt, where they have to complete
okay, pardon me. So
X amount of worlds.
I think changed a little bit then.
Week 2, which is the auto scroller help, they have to complete everything. But for scavenger hunt, it would be like Z1. But for week 2, they're going to open up every single thing in order for them to go there. So they have to, like Z1, get all pieces of the Triforce in order to go into World 8. So to equate it to Z1's, level stuff, that's what they're going to do. But scavenger hunt will have that, and that will be awesome. If we had a third game, we would show what scavenger hunt looks like. But we're not having a third game. Sorry, guys.
So essentially, in these flags, they get to choose which worlds they want to tackle first. And once they've taken down each Koopaling, they may go into World 8.
But they still have to complete everything. Mm-hmm. But let's say they get a hub, they get an overworld, for lack of a better word. And then they're going to go to any world. So you may see some people starting off with the bum, which is Cloud World 5. And you may see some divergence because some people like Pipeline. So it's all about tactics for this. And I love the fact that the open world allows you to do that, because some people may feel that, 3 and hammers break locks. So you look at what levels.
Same flags we just played with, but now the runners have the ability to choose their own worlds rather than being forced to go to the worlds that the seed chooses.
So, you would go to, so from a strategic standpoint, Pleco, you would agree going to Brotown, the bum cloud, that has a lot of bros in it. So basically, you want
to get some of those clouds, looking to get some of those hammers, just
right.
Anything that can give you an early advantage, especially to take on World 8 as quickly as possible.
So World 1 is going to be one of the last things you do, because, it's only one bro. Mm-hmm. So you're going to want to go to bro-heavy locations. You want to go where you can get the most items, because you're going to be item poor. So you want to go where you can get the most items. I would personally rush World 7 because I love 7F2. But that doesn't mean that it's there because these stages are randomized. So 7F2 could be anywhere.
Now,
But
it could be good to get some of those longer worlds out of the way first, especially knowing that there's no bros in there. Risking, having to play some of the auto scrollers, it's risky, but it could also get a bunch of levels just out of the way that you don't have to worry about at all.
Yeah. Long levels, are going to be 6, 5, 2, possibly 3, depends on how it's set up. So Rando could be Rando and give you free worlds, or it could be really cruel to you. So all depends on how you get it. You could have a terrible world 4, you could get a free world 3. It all depends on how the Rando gods treat you. So, you want to look at how am I going to strategize this? These runners have no clue. And that is what we are running this experiment on. Would we want Danny Peacebeat to be one of our victims? Yes, we would have loved it. But Danny Peacebeat said, I want to be an observer to this. So we are going to see. I'm quite surprised by Leslie choosing 1. And see, Flyer did exactly what we thought. Go to one of the bro heavy levels. And we have Awful 7 too. Wait, clipping? I saw clipping was disabled.
Yeah, I could have sworn clipping was still disabled here.
Danny.
Interesting.
Did you see that clip?
So there might be
some bugs
more guaranteed clips. So that makes me wonder then if Everyman clip is actually still available.
Or just there's some bugs that we need to work out. Or some bugs we need to work out.
Yeah.
Well,
very interesting because it was the same base randomizer, unless there's an interaction with open world that cancels out some certain things.
Oh, chat bringing up a good question. Is it?
No, it's the same flags.
So
you can always clip to the left. Ah. Okay. You have to be able to clip to get out of blocks, so you clip to the left. So that's the only clips are going to be ones that go to the left, just to get you out of a block. So Everyman clip will still not work. Because of that, you'll just be pushed back out.
Yeah, but he actually clipped.
Yeah, because he went into the block, and because the block needs to push him somewhere, he has to go left.
So he got a technicality.
He got a technicality. It's basically the game saying, hey, you're not allowed to clip, and pushing you left because it thinks you have to go left.
Okay, so exploit. Oh, GG on that. But, that kind of is poopy.
And something that's being asked in the runner chat. So coins in the in open world act a lot differently. Instead of being able to do 99 coins and getting that free 1-up when you hit that 100, you cap at 50 coins, and each item that you have has a certain coin value attached to it to use. And I believe, oh gosh, I can't remember what the item values are. I think they start at about 10 coins. And then I think they can go up to 25 coins. Not supposed to be on. I actually
Well, we'll
don't
find
know
out
if
as we
something-
go along.
I could have sworn that was actually just a part of the open world.
Okay, so we're learning as we go along. See, that's the one great thing about being guinea pigs.
Yeah, no. As far as the map catcher claims, it is a natural part of open world that you have power-ups that have a coin cost. Mushrooms and stars are 5 coins. Leafs, frogs, tanukis, and peewings are 10 coins.
Speaking
the flower
of
and the hammer
cloud,
shoot are 15 coins. And the anchor is 5 coins less than what it is supposed to be, unless it is a cloud, which is 50 coins. And then clouds... Wait, that's worded weird. 5 coins less than what is randomized to, unless it's a cloud. And then it says 50 coins, but clouds, hammers, music boxes, and whistles are free. And your coin count is capped at 50 and does not reset. Of course, to compensate for no more 1-ups, end card levels have been adjusted to give 2 lives from a non-match instead of 3 lives for a triple mushroom.
oh, the slot game.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we have.
Or no, the end cards. So if you get 3 mushrooms at the end, you get 3 lives. So it's 5 lives.
Oh, the end
the
of stage
flower-
match. Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
I think the flower still gives 3.
Oh, okay.
and now
Because when you
mushroom will
said
give
in
3 as
card,
well.
I was thinking the in card game. Okay, okay. So Danny is having some theoretical talks. Wow, Marky Mark goes through the World 2 airship. And we're getting us a beta level on the Gamer of the People side. And we have airship action on Flyer side, the World 4 airship. And we got a hammer suit for Flyer as well. So ooh, Chonky Boy Iggy, but very vanilla. Okay, so where is Flyer going to next, Pleco?
So he's
Because we have 5s and 4.
Could be a 3, or sorry, either a 3 or a 6.
I'm gonna say 6.
6 has got a couple bros.
Just because of
3's
the
got
bro.
a couple bros.
Yeah, because he's going for bro heavy stages.
Mm-hmm. Ooh.
2.
Jumping into 2.
Interesting.
I mean, it also does have 3 rows, so it isn't a bad idea.
Oh, well, Roy's a bum. Come on. Phantom, you should know by now that Roy's a bum, will always be a bum, lives that bum life.
Never not a bum.
Yeah, when is he not a bum? Alright, World 1 action on Marky Mark side. So it's interesting to see how the runners are really approaching this.
Mm-hmm.
And we have Alaska on Leslie's side, who is in World 6.
It's also interesting to see, like, the, where, coin counts actually kind of matter now. We see Marky with the full 50. You know, Flyers got 3.
Are you
Williams got some.
So, are you more tempted to try for coin ships? That gives you a theoretical question. Like, do you try for coin ships?
The thing is they're still Forest Auto-Scrollers, so do you want to try for that and have that time, or do you want to have, like, you know, kind of an easier, more, you know, quick Hammer Bro experience? So it's really down to what you want to risk.
Yeah. Because you look at, I want the money. I mean, there are some stages that have coins.
Mm-hmm.
But
I think it really depends on how many items you're using and having to use. Like, if you're using a lot of items, I would say definitely grab a coin ship. But otherwise, I don't know. I think there's enough coins in most levels that you don't really need to worry about it as much.
Like, I may see the coin ship action for the beginning players.
Mm-hmm.
The more advanced players may not need it as much. But I would see, because we're going to be more apt to use coins. Because we need items. You know, we're going to be going to the mushroom pawn shops. We're going to be hitting bros. We're gonna need items. We're gonna need lots of items.
Oh, definitely.
So, you know, when looking at things, because the bros typically give us, let's be realistic, stars, trash rooms, clouds, hammers.
Something to note here is because items have a coin cost, only certain items are actually going to be one use. So, you know, your mushrooms, your stars, leaves, stuff like that, they're basically going to be as many uses as you want, as long as you have money. But I believe clouds and hammers, music boxes are all single use, so they need to stock up on those items. So every time that we see those, like, those white chests...
See, like William just did? Get the coins and then get smushed.
Mm-hmm. It's basically, when they see that white chest, it's an item they already have in their inventory. But if they can have multiple of it, like the clouds and the hammers, they will keep getting more of those. So you don't want to see those chests, you want to see the hammers.
What was that black box that William in Texas just got?
That would be the item they have already gotten. I just call it white box because it's got the outline, so.
Got it.
Yeah, so that just means that it's an item they already have, so that could be just a mushroom, it could be a fire flower, it could be a star. But it's something that they already have in their inventory, so it's something they don't need.
Ah. Oh, baby, 8-2! Marky Mark side, Gatekeep Fort on Leslie's side. And an exit out of World 2 on High Flyers side. And an exit on William and Texas's side. So... Now I like how it puts little plants where you completed the level so you don't accidentally try to re-enter and be a dingus. So... Oh, look at that, Atlantis! on William and Texas's side. And it looks like it might be forced. Oh wow, skipping it. Wait.
He is just leaving. Not interested in taking that on just yet.
It's forced, and he just dodges it complete.
Because now he can go look for a cloud and avoid it.
I mean, there are clouds in other levels, so you're not wrong, but and luckily it was the first world, so he doesn't have to redo anything else. So imagine if that was late game World 3, though.
It would be pretty terrible, because as soon as you leave, everything resets.
Exactly. So
except for the Forts and the Hammer Bros, I believe they stay gone.
And that was a pretty free World 6. Wow. And Flyer's going through the World 7 airship too. Pick on our Clown Prince.
I just noticed that Flyer just did my jump.
Yes, the bucko jump.
He just jumped right over both of those. It's good to
William
see
and Texas is trying to dodge the friendly fish. Meanwhile, Leslie giving us more fanfare.
Yeah, definitely no shame in stocking up lives in this mode when you can't rely on coins.
No. And Donut Fort action on Marky Mark's side. All right, World 7.
Marky getting caught there by the Boom Boom.
And he gets his hammer suit. I'm really enjoying this, you know, just watching it.
Really adds a lot of unique thought and play as you go. Like, it's a very different experience for Mario.
Yeah, so I can't wait to see this in League. Especially Week 3 Scavenger Hunt, where it's contingent on certain factors.
Yep, gotta find certain items, and once you have those items, and of course, potentially even a certain amount of worlds as well, and I think for his flags, it's 5?
Yes. Yeah, welcome to our Raiders. Lupus Dragon has joined us to give you an idea. We have an experiment of sorts that's coming that we're displaying right now. We have League that's coming up, and our runners are going to be doing something called Open World. And Open World is Best World. It allows you to choose your own adventure. For lack of a better word, you play the order of the level in worlds. So you choose the world you want to go in. So if you want to play World 7, first, you can do it. Or if you want to play World 5 first, you can do it. So you choose your own destiny, and it involves a lot of strategy, and that is what our runners are doing. So they are trying to be fast while implementing strategy, and we love it. And this week's flag set that they're using is called Auto Scroller Hell, which means all of the auto-scroller levels that are normally turned off in randomizer mode are back on. So they will be playing it in their vanilla state. So, oh yeah, you gotta love it.
And yeah, we see Flyer, who has now decided to use his hammer to avoid doing Air Force.
Wise decision, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, we have the gamer, the people, Leslie, doing the Navy. And I know our chat is doing their salutes. Because even though I haven't been asking you to salute Bowser's excellent, hard-working military, you guys already know to do that. And now, might I dare to say, Pleco, that this is going a lot faster than the seed that I rolled for a high flyer?
I don't think I got to roll a very rough seed, so I guess we're gonna have to see how World 8 treats them.
Because, you know what? Honestly, because they got to choose their own adventure, they got to route it how they wanted to route it.
Mm-hmm.
So, whereas with me, they were forced to take the order. But here, like, look how William got to dodge out of doing Atlantis. Whereas in my seed, he would have been forced to do it.
Mm-hmm.
So, and this...
I never was very good at those choose-your-own-adventure games.
So this is an excellent trial to see routing strategies. And look at the time difference this makes. It has the potential to turn a lot of seeds that may be 40 to 50 minute seeds into things that are sub 30, because you get the ability to forecast, to foresee your levels and, plan accordingly. So, like William saw Atlantis, it was the first stage. And he was like, you know what? I'm not equipped to handle this. Let me go to a world where I might be able to get a cloud from a bro. And then I can come back here and then cloud accordingly. Mm-hmm. So this here allows our runners to do a lot of things they couldn't do before. And a lot of our runners, and Leslie getting the best sport. I'm happy now. So this comes in great for our runners.
It definitely cannot have a run without 7F2.
Absolutely, it wouldn't be a game without the best sport. And High Flyer's just so far ahead of everyone. And he was the one who was saying in the race chat, I don't know what I'm doing.
I think he might be lying.
I think he's trying to pool hustle people. Like when you go to a pool hall and they be like, I've never played this game in my life. And then they're like sinking the 8-ball off of 4 banks. Yeah, I know.
Yeah, trying to pretend what's 8-ball?
Off of 4 rails.
I only know 9-ball.
Be like, I'm a bank shot this 4 rails, corner pocket. Be like, oh. Methinks you might know how to do this. Yeah, Diesel, you would hustle me and pool in a heartbeat. Bank shot, 8-ball, 4 rails, See how he's giving guilty chat, Pleco?
Yeah, I think
I know. You. See, Diesel would hustle me and pool, knowing I don't know what I'm doing. Rudes, Diesel. I thought we were friends. And you would hustle your dear friend. And we get the off-screen grab by the gamer of the people, Leslie, bro.
Very nice.
Good. Yes. And we are in World 3, for High Flyer, La Princesa. Now he's saying it's his sister that will hustle me. No, Diesel, we know it's you. We know it's you. We know it's you. It's okay, Diesel. You're a hustler, baby. You just want me to know. All right. And also the condition of the pool table sounder, because if and if you got good pool chalk and a good, weighted pool cue, you're good to go.
Trigonometry and geometry and stuff like that to play a game.
Oh yeah,
it's fun, not math.
And you gotta have at least 2 or 3 different pool cues, because the weight of the pool cue affects how you gotta have your pool cue for breaking, and you gotta have your pool cue for shooting. Like, there's different pool cue weights. Like, I have 3 pool cues that I use. And, you gotta look at the table, see how smooth it is. Like, there's a whole different things. And we got Navy action. Meanwhile, High Flyer's just blazing through things, Pleco.
Yeah, I feel like he's kind of in that blink and you miss it sort of situation. He's just destroying his final world, World 3. All I can think about right now is the realization that I don't think I've ever seen a real billiards table, only snooker tables.
You've never seen... You've never played 8-ball and 9-ball. Oh my goodness.
I've played 8-ball on a snooker table.
And see, that's what Fly gets for trying to destroy my beloved 7F2 with the hammer suit.
How dare he?
Yeah, look at this. And then goes in with another one. Rude. Absolute rudeness. No, this is heresy. One does not destroy my beloved 7F2.
Oh, he loses it? That's what he gets. He deserves that.
The plants of vengeance.
And he takes a dip
Takes another ragu bath. See? That's why you do not behave badly against the
and
the
now
7F2.
He doesn't have the money to put another one on.
And he is broken than a joker.
Oh man, I miss Lunar Pool. That was a good one.
Lunar Pool.
Lunar Pool was so much fun.
And we have Small Bean Mario. Let's go, folks. Now we have Flyer paying reverence the correct way to 7F2 after donating 2 hammer suits. See, when he paid the tax, he got through.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta pay homage and respect. William in Texas giving us some fanfare, And Flyer right now, probably thinking he's a little behind thanks to those deaths. Little does he know, he's like, his future is so bright he has to wear shades. But that fire torched him on the Hoo-Ha 2 for Tuesdays, and that is not a good thing when you are Small Bean Mario, Pleco.
Yeah, not the most favorite thing to do. Barbecue Mario. Not really
Hey,
fun.
listen. Yosemite Sam used to say my biscuits are burning, and his biscuits were burnt And now he's going up against La Princesa and taking a hit from La Princesa, trying to get through before some more rings come out.
You know, I feel like he kind of disrespected her.
I know. You know, usually at Christmas time we're going for 5 golden rings, and he was like, not today. And now he is Pleco. And Zelda, what do we use? The term when he is ready to enter the final palace. He is in what mode?
He is in go mode.
Yes, he is in go mode.
It is time.
The bridge has been built, the Triforces have been got, and now we are in World 8.
I'd say we're looking for a growl, but at this point we are looking for how many bridges?
And now we are in tank action. That was bold strategy, Cotton, to get rid of real tank.
Ooh. William falling off the Air Force there.
All right, and now entering into World 8 with his go mode, we have the Gamer of the People. And we have Boss Bass, and it's good! Oh, did you see that? Wonderful! The Kimbe Tumbo blocked by Boss Bass. It was 100% good. Boss Bass took a yum out of High Flyer's tum.
And yeah, as chat is calling, we have 2 bridges.
Alright, so basically we are even Steven because Leslie and Flyer are in the same level.
Yep, double cloud used twice.
And we got Boom Boom. Bringing the boom, being extra thick. So, here we go. And we're gonna have Leslie taking on the real tanks, which Flyer skipped. Just like many people skip their leg days, Flyer did skip it. Leslie's opting for leg day. Pleco, how do you feel about this play? With Flyer doing Teeks' door 3 fort.
Ooh, is he actually gonna do it? Nope. Nope, he is not allowed to take that door. No, I think there's only a few people that can consistently do that door 3 strat, and I don't think that's Flyer.
I think Leslie did it with a frog suit. And I was like, yo, frog suit. I know of another runner that did it with a frog suit. Like, yo. So, alright. So we have let's see if real tank was the answer, or if it was door 3 fort. And here we go, folks. On High Flyer side, we see
the locks are still intact.
And Marky is in World 8. So now we're just having us a big old jamboree, folks. But Flyer has done more in terms of forts done.
Mm-hmm. Definitely finding those locks.
Yes. So, but Leslie has it done. So we have us a frog suit going into Alcatraz. Okay.
Oh, such a beautiful level to end on.
Human mustard. You know what? This makes Leslie had clouds. He double clouded. Don't you wish you had that cloud right now?
Yeah, I wonder what that level was that they clouded.
I know. Oh no. And this has nice, sweet, and lovable Cheep Cheeps. Friendly fish.
Yeah, Mini Boss, your lovable buddy that will follow you everywhere. It will return to you.
And William in Texas is in my favorite fort.
Oh, and Leslie losing that to to a Valkyrie.
Yeah, that's a feels bad man moment. But what doesn't make me feel bad is seeing 7F2 all over again. Oh man, that just always makes me happy no matter how much I see it. Alright. So we are out and we have Leslie that's gonna be going into Bowser's crib with his hammer suit.
Mm-hmm.
No protection from those vanilla lasers, so gotta be careful. And unfortunately, there is no clip action going on, folks, so gonna have to use
the
King Stage. Yes. Because this gets very dangerous.
Ooh. Yep. No need to rush it. No need to get too hasty.
Nope.
Just play it safe. Keep that hammer suit.
Yes, 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 and yes. Because right now, you just want to keep everything aplenty, and he has. So we know exactly what we are about to see. Don't get too showy there, gamer of the people. And Leslie, 2 for 2 tonight, Pleco.
Get those GGs out. Yeah, gamer of the people, showing off why he is gamer of the people.
Yeah, you know who gave him that nickname?
Was it you?
Yeah. Many moons ago. Because he always does so many tricks that, you know, it just stayed with him. And
yeah, his official race time, 37 minutes, 9 seconds.
And Flyer is hot on his tail.
Flyer having a little bit of problems there with the,
La Princesa taking out poor William in Texas.
Yeah, and the P-Wing only takes 15 coins to use.
Speaking of a living legend, we have Froggy who has joined us, Human Mustard. Meanwhile, William in Texas. Hello and GG's Till for Till, gamer of the people. Oh my goodness.
Thanks for the GGs. Wow, that was a pretty fun night. I swear, in that first seed, finding that cloud at the end of World 2 really made a difference because I didn't have to play 6-2 because of that cloud and nobody else found one.
I just have one question for you, Leslie, because you are one of our legends. How did you like open world in terms of tactical routing?
I personally found it to be rather interesting, to be honest, because I had an idea, because I just took a quick glimpse at a page that explains it in the Mac Patcher. There's a link that you can click on and opens up a page. I figured, I looked at it and I thought to myself, you know what? Let's try 156, and then from there we just see where the seed takes us. Like if I had enough hammers for a double hammer, I was going to 3. If not, I was going to go to either 2 or 4. Save 7 for the end. Just happened to work out pretty darn well this time. I feel a meta is going to evolve with open mode as to what worlds folks go to where and when. But for my first time playing it, I did pretty well.
Lecco and I were talking about strategies. And also get your GGs out for High Flyer, who has just finished. And the times for Leslie, 37 minutes and 9 seconds. Very impressive for High Flyer. 40 minutes and 12 seconds.
GG's indeed.
So Flecko and I were talking about strategies and going to, when you first start up everything, going into Hammer Bro heavy levels first in order to get items.
Yeah.
And then maybe tackling, maybe leaving World 1 to be among your last levels, because that one only has one,
one bro, but it's also a short world, so I figured why leave that for last, just get it out of the way. Besides, we're not going to be breaking the World 1 rock in this particular seed, so let's just get it out of the way.
Now, Week 3, because I was going to ask how you would feel about maybe doing that next week. The Week 3 scavenger hunt one, where items come into play. Because I think that one, because the Week 3 one, 5 worlds required 5 unique items. And you must complete 5 worlds to enter World 8, and the Peach letter comes into play.
With potential hints, from what I read correctly.
Yes.
If I read it correctly.
How would you feel about playing that for next week's weekly?
And, the hints were actually going to be, instead of skipping through quickly where the princess's letter is, that should be your hint.
That should be stopped and looked at, and not just skipped because it's some LOL, some dad joke, or Kappa.
Joining us, our 3rd place finisher, Marky Mark GG, my friend.
Thank you, GG's everyone.
GG, Marky.
How did you like open world?
I didn't care as much for that first seed. The second seed was okay, and being able to choose what world order you do was interesting.
Yeah, it really was. Although I will admit I was glad I had 2 clouds in World 8, wondering how am I going to use this? I noticed that as I went down the pipe, the tank didn't disappear, so I knew that was a fort. So I went right back for it. Unfortunately, the level guarding it was an auto-scroller, even though 1-4 isn't that long. I figured, you know what? Let's just take the intentional, cloud it once, play the fort, and then cloud it again. I know I'm taking a risk there, but it worked out.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I ended up playing that stage. I will say there towards the end, it was fun creating that the white mushroom house there in World 8.
I was wondering if anyone was gonna do that, because with a couple of the auto-scrollers being white mushroom house stages, with those being specifically 1-4 and 5-6. I mean, 6-7 is, but you have to spam fire at the end, which really isn't worth it, in my opinion. I wonder if that's a strategy that runners are going to go for.
Could be. I thought about it like a little while after I entered the stage. I was thinking, you know what, I gotta wait for this to scroll through anyways. Might as well see if I can create that mushroom house. And I did.
I see.
It was just fun.
Now,
Yeah,
I did have one question from that second seed. I did beat a couple of Hammer Bros and came up with black treasure chests. What in tarnation were those?
Okay,
Yeah,
I
I know
can
what-
explain that as someone explained it to me. Because you already had the item, it doesn't duplicate it.
You
Is
can
what
have
Right.
like one fireflower, so on.
Yeah, it doesn't duplicate it. So it gives you a white box item. But a white box item looks kind of like a black box. So
Yeah, like
that's
something
the
you'd
better-
see in the 1,000-year door.
Yes.
Just saying.
So you reuse the items by depleting your coins. So that's why, because you're using coins in order to reuse your items. Also, William and Tex is going to the basement and taking the hit from the Koopa. So basically for you to, because I think there's a set coin amount for you to be able to use items.
Yes.
And that's why when you get that item, so if you get another mushroom, it's going to come as that item, star as that item. So whenever you get that. But it looks like Danny was saying he's going to try to get it changed back to vanilla items before League starts. So there's some things we're going to work through in order for that to look less wonky. So have
I
no
hear ya.
fear. Have no fear, Leslie. They're working on stuff. That's why it's always good to, get test runs on things. So
Oh, for
everybody
sure.
can see what it looks like before, the actual leak starts. But it was fun. And from a tactics point of view, it was good to see how each of you routed this. Because there was so much divergence in how you guys played. And Pleco and I, like we were talking about, do you tackle the longer levels first? Do you tackle the heavy levels first? What do you look at from, what is the most efficacious way to route this?
Yeah.
Do you want to route this? And also, how do coin ships factor in this? Because in auto scroller hell, do you want to maximize coins? Because there are going to be newer runners. You guys are more experienced, so you're not going to use items as much as our newer runners. So look at the Tanukis. We're going to use items a lot more than you guys will. So do we want to take on coin ships and then get smushed so we can get those 50 coins? Because we need them. So
Yeah, that's true. Although, in the interest of time, I'm honestly avoiding the coin ships when I can, which, that little scroll trip to get past the Hammer Bros at the end of World 4, That's what I did to get around that coin shipping world too, because it just wasn't gonna move out the way. So I had to
Yeah.
improvise.
Well, see, you guys, you have experience on your side, but for newer runners, and we got to see the first cloud used to skip Alcatraz. GG's to William
that
in
was
Texas.
That was
Yes,
Alcatraz at the end.
Yep,
yes.
Skip that.
7-5. And I would have had a
7-5.
tail at the end, but unfortunately, I got intercepted by a Paragoomba. Ah, well, I still made it through 7-5 first try both seeds, so I'll take that.
Yes. The first seed I rolled, second seed Pleco rolled. So you see the difference of open world versus closed world. Because William in Texas showed the example of what open world can offer. In World 3, I believe, had first level Atlantis, mandatory Atlantis.
Yep. You wanted a cloud for that.
So he saw it and said, you know what? I'm good. And
Wait, did I?
immediately,
I'm sorry, did I blind cloud? I'm sorry,
he
did I blind cloud it?
immediately, you did. Oh, wow.
I skipped
Yeah,
Atlantis and Alcatraz and didn't know it. Very nice.
yeah, you sure did. So when he saw that it was Atlantis, took the 100 coin fine, whistled out of World 3 and went to another world looking for a cloud. So these are all things that's afforded to you an open world that you normally wouldn't be able to get in closed world. Because in closed world, which was the seed I rolled, you would have had to play that bad boy and there was no cloud for you. Speaking of William in Texas, GG, my friend, with your time
GG.
up. 50 minutes and 27 seconds. You have conquered open world. What did you think about it?
Well, that was different. I mean, I can imagine, like I understand there's an items required setting that we can use. I imagine it would be playing pretty different if it went that way. It was, felt more like vanilla, but pick your order. And I decided to come back to Waterworld when I saw Atlantis.
Yes, we were just talking about that before you came in.
Yeah, so I was hoping, honestly, to pick up another hammer and try a triple hammer strategy. But that didn't happen, so went back there and clouded Atlantis and played Piranha Fort for no reason because I forgot where the locks were.
Okay, so I just got some news that we have to actually clear out now. So I am so sorry to have to cut our interview short, but they do need us. So I'd like to thank all of you guys for racing and for showing that you guys are amazing. And if you guys can give our runners a big old fat follow, and we shall see all of you next week for the next weekly. And have a wonderful night, everyone. Take care and have a great day. Take care. Bye.
Good night, everyone. Stay kind, stay safe, but stay tuned because there's another race coming up in about 10 minutes or so. So we will see you later.
Not everyone.